Hi VC, yeah, it's been a lengthy delay, but I'm back again, and I thought I'd just wrap up finally the Gimme 10's 1990. It's been a little while. Um, yeah, so here we go. So first off, with not their best album by any means, um, it's okay. It's okay. There's some decent tracks on it. Is this one? So this is a Mission Carved in Sand. This was the last Mission album I ever bought. Um, they sort of carried on for a bit longer, but they were well past their prime by this point. Still had some good tracks. Amelia, Into the Blue. Oh, this is Carved in Sand, by the way. I can't make my mind up whether this is one of the worst Photoshop jobs for a cover or not. It just, what on earth is going on there? Just appalling. Anyway, yeah, Butterfly on the Wheels, a good track. Little Deliverance, really good. So yeah, it's probably one of the last goth records I bought actually. Original goth anyway. But yeah, it's all right. I also got this in 1990. This is Hothouse Flowers, Home. Now I adored their debut album, which I think is called People. Is it called People? I've forgotten. I'd have to look it up, get it off the shelf. This isn't as good, anywhere near as good. I mean, it's pretty much of the same sort of Van kind of Celtic soul, but it's just not as good. It's got their cover of I Can See Clearly Now, which is a bit of a hit, but it's just not as memorable, and I never played it as much, which is a shame. Something a bit more experimental here. This is Harry Cruz, and this was a collaboration between, now there's Kim Gordon, there's Lydia Lunch, and I've forgotten who else was on it. Sadie May, who I don't know anything about. I'm sure somebody will tell me what band she was in. But this is kind of a tribute album to the American writer Harry Cruz. I've never read any of his stuff, but this is a fairly stark and brutal record. Got a little bit of information about him there. I'm not sure what this came out on in America, but in England it was on Big Cat, which you can see there. I don't know if you can see I'm not going to show the label, but this is I really enjoy listening to this every so often. Some really good stuff on here. Or maybe I will pull it out. So the band's called Harry Cruz, and the album is called Naked in Garden Hills. And there's a lot of tracks that are based on his stories and on a bit about his life and all kinds of stuff. But it's a really good listen. So I really recommend that actually. Quite challenging, but really good. Right, next up is this. Now this is PFX, which is a Gay Bikers on Acid album in all but name. There's the band themselves, there they are. Bikers were really busy in 1990. It was just before they kind of split up, I think. So apart from the Rectum album, which I showed in my Metal Gimme 10, they released this, which is kind of more dancey stuff, more of the dancey side. They kind of did split it all off into different bands and record under different names or release under different names. So you got the dance album, you got the kind of thrash album, and then we've got another one coming up. But this is pretty good. I really enjoy listening to this on their own label, I think, at this point. NBX. Another cough. I seem to be picking them up left, right and centre. This probably should have been in another Gimme 10. It should have been very close to being in my top 10 for the whole year. This is Our Music by Galaxy 500. This is lovely, lovely record. Very mellow, very measured, it's kind of gentle, I would say. 4th of July is gorgeous. The cover of Yoko's "Listen, the Snow is Falling" is lovely. It's just a gorgeous album. Something to put on. I mean, it is a Sunday morning record. Just something to want to listen to when you want to just kick back a bit and just chill out a bit. One of my favourite albums of the late 80s was the debut by Edie Brickell and New Bohemians. And I did pick this one up as well. Again, it's like the Hot House Flowers album. It's okay. I haven't listened to this for years. I will listen to it. I should have listened to it for this video, but I haven't had time. I've had other stuff to listen to. But it's kind of that acoustic-y pop that she did on their first album, except it's not as good. More of the same, but not different. I don't know. There we go. Got a mini album next. If you see, well, you can see who that is. There he is. There's the man. There's Billy. The International. Really good songs on here. It's kind of another one of his mini albums. You got the International, which is a version of the Labour Party theme song, Labour Party song. I'm not sure. I dreamed I saw Phyllox last night. Marching song of the Covert Battalions. Blake's Jerusalem, which is great. Nicaragua, Nicaraguita. Red Flag, which is great. My youngest son came home today. More brilliant 80s style Billy. Before he kind of employed more of a band on Try This at Home. Next up, we've got a Spaceman 3 offshoot, I think. I'm sure I did that. Remember that. Right, this is The Dark Side, and this is their debut album. I'm sure there's a couple of this lot played in Spaceman 3, or there were Spaceman 3 alumni. Can't remember. But it's great, kind of more straight ahead, but still drony. Still got that kind of Spaceman 3 loop type of feel. This is called All That Noise. Spent too long putting the sleeve back in. Really good stuff. I don't know if did I ever see this lot? I can't remember. Maybe as a support band I might have done. But really good listen. Really love them. This is on Situation 2. There's all kinds of. They released quite a lot of records. I think is that. Yeah. I think the big single. Yeah, they sold about 5 records. But anyway, Waiting for the Angels was a single. Found Love was a single, which is good. Love in a Burning Universe is great. All That Noise. I mean, it's good. Love that. As previously mentioned, here's the main Gay Bikers album for 1990. You can this is Cancer Planet Mission. I mean, it's good. It's better than Stew to the Gills, which I think was the previous year. It's more straight ahead bikers returning to the sound of Drill Your Own Hole, which was their debut. Much more bluesy, more scuzzy, and I do prefer this to Stew to the Gills. I'm quite pleased that what they did was they separated out all their sounds because it made for more cohesive records. So this is great. I loved Bikers. I loved the Bikers. I thought they were absolutely brilliant. Loved them to pieces. There we go. And just round off the last one from 1990. At last, after months. Well, it seems like months anyway. A little bit of indie poppy sort of light alternative from, I think they're British actually. This is a Katydids, and it's kind of female fronted alternative, and it's a really nice listen. I really like this. I'm not sure what's going on here though. It's like they've got a kind of a pole dart thing going on, which really doesn't fit with the music at all. Don't know. Anyway, so Heavy Weather Traffic's a good track. Stop Start. It's kind of like, it's definitely poppy with guitars, and there you go. Right, done. 1990, done. Hurrah! I can actually start on with 91. And I've got some corkers coming up in 91. Oh, in fact I might do it right now, we'll see. Got to do some house cleaning and get my stuff in order because it looks like an absolute bomb site in here. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that little trawl, my last trawl through 1990, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, BC.